Good morning. Sterling Chu here, Second Growth Homes. Today we are going to be unboxing, testing, and reviewing the Ego 16-inch cordless battery chainsaw. My dad bought me this saw for my birthday, and we're going out to harvest personally used yellow cedar, and I thought this would be a good day to unbox it, charge it up, and then we're going to take it straight into the forest and put it to use limb full-length trees. It's going to be awesome. We've got a couple other battery chainsaws so far in our repertoire of chainsaws. We got the DeWalt battery saws. We've had good luck with them. They're really enjoyable to use, but they haven't held up for more than a year or two, which is really a short life for a chainsaw when we have gas saws that are 15 years old or more with no issues. So we just got a Stihl battery saw that we're going to be reviewing in a later video, and I'm going to compare this cheaper Ego saw to the Stihl chainsaw head to head, and that'll be really cool. So we'll go ahead and get started. I haven't looked, I don't own any other Ego tools. I think they're like not a super high brand, like a super high quality brand. I think it's like kind of a medium quality. So it's really going to be fun to see what this thing can do out there in the forest here in Alaska. My son Nell's over there. So yeah, brand new. Never been opened before. Show you here. Super nicely packaged. We got our saw here, charger, battery. Ah. Wow. Wow. Right out of the box, I actually I like it. It feels good in my hand. You know, a huge part of these like new chainsaws and tools is just like, do they feel like something that's strong and a good tool, or do they just feel like some real flimsy plastic kind of cheap tool? And this thing feels surprisingly good. So here's the battery, 56 volts, 5 amp hours. Wow. The battery is huge. It's gonna be fun to compare it to the Stihl battery, but wow, it looks really cool too. Huh, pretty cool. It's all really heavy. Surprised how heavy it is. It's got a cool look to it. And again, it just feels good to me. I mean, it feels like this plastic they use is pretty tough, and that feels great. It's kind of impressive how big it is. I'm gonna compare that to the Stihl. So let's slap this battery on there. Look at that. Nice. Wow. Holy crap. Equivalent to a 35cc. So I would say it is bigger. It's a lot bigger and more robust than I was expecting. It feels a lot beefier than the DeWalt. Wow. The chain's even tension. Nice chain brake. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the only thing I would say is it is pretty heavy. But just being a question of how much power does it have. Oh, this is kind of cool. So I've always liked these simpler ways to tighten your chain, but on the DeWalt saws it just never held up. You were always trying to tighten it and it was always wearing out. It sucked. So hopefully this one works better. So you got this knob, which is a clamp to clamp the chain. Then you got this nice little roller wheel to tighten it up and loosen it. Oh, loosens right up. Wow, cool. So I like the feel of that system, but the question is just, is it going to break? It's like, is this thing feels a little cheesy, this clamp, and this feels a little cheesy. And my experience with these saws, these are the two weakest things, so we'll see how that holds up. I don't know how the chain brake works. It must all be internal. It's kind of cool. Feels good. It looks pretty good. The plastic's like a little rough, not like perfectly joined together and stuff, but I don't know. With that big battery on there, it feels like a lot bigger saw than I thought. I'm interested to see. Huh, that was different. Really different. Oh, this is gonna be so cool to compare this. We'll compare it to the Still next, but I would say it sounds like it's got a lot of power, but that slow spool up was really interesting. The Still saw is like, it immediately spools up. Let's try it again. Interesting. So, let's go put the battery on the charger right now and we'll see how it goes. And then fill this baby up with bar oil and we'll go take it out in the forest and we're gonna limb trees, like full-length yellow cedar trees. We're gonna buck them with this and I'll try to I will fall at least one real nice tree with this saw out there. So we're really gonna put this thing just straight to the test out there. It's actually pretty cool. It's a little weird having this big bulky battery on there, but I like it. So yeah, I think the only thing I'm interested, it sounds like it's got a lot of power, but that slow spool up is weird. How long does it take? It's like 3 seconds for it to spool up. The Still saw goes 1 second, I'm pretty sure, but we'll compare them. So let's charge it up. Maybe it's not charged up all the way. Wow, really a cool battery pack. We got a manual and that's it. No bar wrench or anything. Seems like a fine charger. It feels like a DeWalt kind of charger. So I got a little generator over here. So we're gonna go ahead and plug this into this little Furman generator and we'll go ahead and charge this up and then we'll go out logging. Thanks for coming along with me today. Future videos, we're gonna go log in and do a comparison between the Ego saw, the Still saw, and the DeWalt battery cordless chainsaw. And then we'll also throw in a Husqvarna gas saw into that mix. And that's gonna be really, really fun. So if you'd like to come with us for more of these videos about you know, checking out chainsaws and logging out here in the forest, or specifically these chainsaw review videos, please remember to click the like and subscribe button below, leave a comment, and I'll get right back to you myself. And you can always come back to YouTube and search for Second Growth Homes to find our channel that way. Thanks for watching. Thank God. Okay, so here we got the charger, battery. Let's see, it looks like I might be out of gas here. Yeah. Charging. Only got the one battery pack today, but I'll probably get another one as long as the saw feels good. And that battery feels really cool. It's big, awesome battery bank. Feels great. So go ahead and charge this up, and we'll get out there in the forest. just right in the thick of it there, Ben.
What's up?
You're just right in the thick of it down there.
Yeah. In the thicket down there.
It's looking good. Wow. That's my next one right there to finish. I got it, half of it limbed.
I think I'm pretty close to the top here.
I do too. Good morning. Sterling Chew here. Is it going? Should be going.
Yeah, you just can't see anything.
Am I too close?
Yeah, you're too close.
Too close.
Yeah, back here. That's good.
Good morning. Sterling Chew here, Second Growth Homes. We're out here at our personal use cedar logging unit, and we're just about to limb our first full tree with the Ego electric 16-inch chainsaw, battery-powered chainsaw here. We used this a couple hours yesterday, and so far we're both enjoying it. I'm actually pretty impressed. So this will be the real test. This is a full-size cedar tree, absolutely beautiful. We're just going to limit one end to the other, buck the top off, and see how long this battery holds up here today. You could start with this one, Ben. The one that's the most to the left. And work your way up that one.
Furthest to the left?
Yeah. Just the other side of that. I fucking love this thing. This thing's really grown on me. Here Ben's taking down a small hemlock with the Ego battery chainsaw. I think this is the first tree that this saw has felled. Just tearing it up. It's got lots of power. It's kind of amazing. Yeah, it ate that up. Maggie's safe. I don't know where your dog is yet. Keep backing up, Ben. So you can just leave that there. That's perfect. It'll come down.
All right, I'm gonna take this little thing down too.
Second tree for the Ego saw. Oh, fuck. Missed me, Ben. All right, man.
Okay.
I just need your dog on the leash.
And we're just shooting out between this gap.
Yeah, just try to make sure you just get it right in the middle so that you don't hang up on anything.
Do we want to knock this thing down or?
Yeah. If anything, I'm worried about that little hemlock there, but at this point, we've already got something hung up. Oh, there it goes. Oh, fuck. Let's just go for it. Hope for the best.
It's already trying to go.
Send it.
I don't think that little hemlock will stuff this thing. All right, you want a leash?
Leash and a dog.
No, dog's right behind you.
Here she is. Hey, Dory. Hey, Dory. All right, man, just take your time. Start this thing up for you, make sure it's working good. So here is Ben, limbing his way out this big cedar with that Ego electric saw. And we have just both been absolutely impressed with this thing. It keeps pace, the gas saw, no problem. That's more enjoyable to use. So far,
Doesn't vibrate.
yeah, no vibration. So
No stink.
So far we're giving it a 10 of 10, and we are cutting some really big limbs here. I mean, they're not giant, but that's a big cedar. Those are 2 or 3 inch yellow cedar limbs. And that Ego 16-inch saw is going through them like nobody's business. I mean, just like they're butter. It's real thick, lots of limbs. Hard, tough limbs. So let's see this thing make a few cuts here. It is really hot out here. It's so quiet that you barely need earplugs. Like, you can do it without earplugs. And if you watch him cut, the saw is continuously gaining speed and power as he moves through the cut. It's not slowing down. You hear that? Oh, it just keeps speeding up. It's not, like, those cuts are not slowing that engine down at all. It has tons of power. It's great. It is not lacking in power. It is awesome. Get up a little closer. These are just beautiful cedar trees we're cutting out here today. Personal use means we're harvesting these for ourselves. So for once, this timber is not for sale. Usually I'm always trying to sell wood in these videos, but this is a special day. Something we do once every couple years. We go and harvest some wood for our own projects, our own homes. I think it's just been great. We've been using it intermittently throughout the day, and we haven't killed it yet. The battery, it seems to have a great battery life. But I'll be able to give you a better review of the battery life after we get to Corner Bay with it, and I'm going to start using it all day, every day to mill second growth. And that'll give you an idea of like how many batteries you need per hour of just like consistent hard use. So if you'd like to see those videos, please remember to click the like and subscribe buttons below. And you can come back and you're going to get to see us using this saw over and over again out in the woods commercially. And we'll see how the batteries hold up to that hard usage out there. Thanks for watching. Ben's just going to battle with these branches out here now. It's hot, man.